Hey, my fellow five pinners, welcome to your July scopes. Okay, so things are changing a little bit. This is going to be a 10-minute video. I'm going to try to keep it to that simply because I want to do things differently. One is to get across to everybody right out of the gate what these coupling of energies that we're working with in the month actually are pointing to, so that we can get there first and foremost. Like, that's the first thing that we need to anchor into. Our coupling this month is a 7-3, and we need to talk. And then as the days roll by, I usually get hit with these pops of awareness. Honestly, you can break down the monthly directives to daily directives. And when there's something funky that's moving, I always do the math to see what's going on in that day and what is the energy that is functioning inside of that day, and specifically for me or for any of my clients. And I kind of want to start just popping in videos. Like, I just want to dump my thoughts. So that's what I'm going to do, okay? Okay, we are in a 7 frequency in July. There is a video that I have posted that covers what July is all about. Again, about 10 minutes in length. Go and have a listen to it. Because what we really need to focus on is the 3. This is what the 5-pin has to utilize and at our disposal to get the biggest bang for our buck as we move through July, okay? How are we going to experience this month of mysticism, magic, alchemy? It's a highly mental number. It is the ruler of the mental field. How are we going to do that? Well, we're going to do it through the 3, which is all about deep-seated intuition. Wow, this is the Pied Piper energy. And the trick to the 3 energy is to be able to anchor into genuine your self-expression, right? Genuine, authentic, truthful, being truthful about how we feel. And that requires the ability to trust that what we say is going to be received. Because in that space of the Pied Piper frequency, where you're inspiring to other people, you're using your self-expressive capacity to share your joy, your truth about pretty much anything, and know that it's safe to do so. So I kind of need to talk to you longer than 10 minutes about the 3, but I'm going to just give you a brief snapshot of it, because what you have at your disposal, and trust me, I'm thinking about this right now in my life, when there, again, in a 5 personal years, there are things that change, that are our base, our jobs, our careers, where we live, who we're living with. All of that is up for change. And pretty much like clockwork for me, this has been true in all of my cycles. And I'm in a 5 personal year, and one of the drop-down list that I just laid out for you is well underway. So July, we have the opportunity, guys, to drop into our creativity and rejig things, think outside of the box. And what I want you guys to think about as you're like sidling up to joy of living, Chris, what Pied Piper energy, freedom of authentic expression, deep-seated intuition. Doesn't that sound like a bunch of gobbledygook right now? But it actually isn't. The The reality that most of us are swimming around in is that things are changing quickly. And they're changing for us with our base. The reason why that base is changing is that, guys, we all need to get to where we need to get to, because that's a part of our path. It's where our future lies, and we need to catch up to it. So sometimes things get shook up quickly, and it's necessary. What the directive is for all of us is to relax and go with every day, just kind of go with the flow of every day and wait for something to open up. And when that opening happens, you can say, oh, look at that. Fall into your intuition, have a feel, move around in that intuitive belly just for a couple of seconds and say, yeah, that feels right. Okay, looks like we're going and doing that. There's a need to kind of let go of the steering wheel because we've been forced to let go of the steering wheel, right? Just relax a little bit and let yourself do every single day what is on your plate, knowing that if you don't have an answer to something, one's going to show up. There's just a couple of things that need to fall into place. You don't know who or what is running that couple of things that need to fall into place, but you know, you have faith that it's going to present itself to you at the right time and in perfect timing. Okay, so that's one thing, all right? Hold on, guys. Okay, now the other biggie here that we all are going to need to babysit is that both of the 3 and the 7 need an asset to add to their daily everything. Thinking, movement, talking, communication, absolutely everything. And that is our intuitive belly. The intuition that we all hold needs to be an active player on our table in how we're thinking about things, the choices and the decisions that we're making, why we're making them. Our intuition needs to have an active 50% seat at the table along with the mental field. If that happens, if you consciously front load that, and then you have the courage to say some things that it's courage. It will take you courage to say some of the things that you need to say. It will produce the results that are the best and right for the good of all involved, and that includes you. However, if we don't allow that to happen, things can go left pretty quickly. And what we tend to do with the 3-7 coupling, 3 is the gift of it's an artistic number. It is connected to intuitive expression across the board and the deep feeling center of our spiritual nature. So 7, they both actually function from this spiritual concept of interconnectedness with everything and everyone. And what is required of both of these numbers is that the mental field not take over the whole entire show, because it is protecting the spiritual essence housed in this bag of bones here. There is a requirement to talk to the mental field and to say, no, this is a collaborative effort. This is my deep-seated intuition, which might not be as wordsmithy as you are, but is just as important. You're right. The feeling center field, the intuitive field, is so quick. It's so much actually faster than the mental field. It clocks it. You know, it's like the tortoise and the hare. So, well, yeah, that's probably the wrong analogy, but you guys know what I mean. So what I'm doing every day is I am simply saying to myself that I invite, consciously am inviting. Like I'm doing these videos and I'm consciously inviting my intuitive self to the conversation. I can feel her. She is a part of this conversation. Just as my mind is actively busy trying to put these concepts together that I'm trying to share with you. And when I go into conversation with my close relationships, I will be doing the same. And when I'm working with my clients, I will be doing the same. Okay? There's a need for this coupling for one reason only. You want to be making the right decisions so that you can be really, really pleased with the outcome, whatever sector that it's in. You're really pleased at the end of this month, and then moving into the next month and moving into the next month, because we have this 3-month surge that is like jumping on a rocket ship. And what we do and how we do it every single month really, really matters, okay? So I'm gonna leave you with that. I'm gonna check in with you probably 5-6 days from now, maybe sooner. It depends on the drop down. If I get oh my God, I figured something out. I promise you I will do a quick video wherever I'm at. I'll just turn on the camera and go. All right, you guys, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Any comments, questions you might have, pop them in here, right here in this video feed. Love you guys, and I will talk to you really, really soon. Bye.